Thank you for watching Vanity Talk. Like and subscribe to join the conversation and the fam, and enjoy today's episode. Hi Vanity Girls, it's Laniyaashanti here with another video for you guys. Today we are going to do takes that I feel like should have been left in 2024. I know we all feel like there are things that should not be brought to 2025, and I have a whole list of them right here on my trusty laptop. We love her. She holds all the goods. So let's get right into it. Also, in a new location. I feel like in every video I'm in a new location. I am back in New York at my grandmother's house, and I'm so happy to be back in New York. It's just a wonderful feeling. And with that being said, the motivation has come and we're making a saucy video, so let's get right into it. I have a long list of stuff, and I don't want this to be like an extremely long video because we know I love to yap. But we're just gonna go through this rather swiftly and, you know, still hitting all the points that we need to hit. So the first hot take that I feel like needs to be stayed in 2024 are poster girl dresses. When I first seen them, I thought they were cute, but it got to the point where it's like now it's not even a dress. And then when I seen it without a body inside of it, just pure dress, I was like, wow, this is a stripper wear that we made into fancy wear. And then when you start bringing it outside with you, like, it's just not giving. We gotta cut that out. Another hot take is sneakers to the club. I am an offender to this. I have worn sneakers to the club just because I feel like in college that's kind of the vibe, but I'm not on that anymore. Heels to the club, boots to the club only. It's a club. Like, we need to I want to bring back that vibe that the older generation used to have. You know, you go to the club, you dress the part, and you look good. Like, the club is not a place for sneakers, and I just don't agree with that anymore. Like, or sweatpants, you know, like, I understand trying to be comfortable, but if you want to be comfortable, go to a lounge. Don't go to the club. Another thing that I feel like should be left in 2024 are barrel jeans. I've never been an offender to this. I don't think that they're cute. They just kind of fit weird. I feel like some people can make it look cute, but overall, I'm just not a fan. Another hot take is the Nigerian hairline. Now, I've seen some people make it look good, but if you're spending all that money on a wig just to pull out half of the hair in the front of it, it takes forever to pluck. Most hairstylists don't like doing it. I just feel like it's kind of unnecessary at this point. Like, you're taking out all the hair in the front. It's not even reusable. You can't even use it again. And honestly, if you don't pluck it right, it doesn't look right. So I feel like it's a hit or miss kind of situation there with it. But I mean, by all means, if you want to rock a girl, go do it. Just because somebody says they don't like something doesn't mean that you have to stop doing it. Freedom of speech, freedom of choice, you know what I mean? Everybody has their right to wear what they want to wear and do what they want to do, but that's just my take on it, and I feel like they do not need to be worn anymore. Don't come for me with this, but crossbody bags. I am not a fan of crossbody bags. It depends how you wear it. Like, something can come as a crossbody bag, but I just don't feel like it's cute with a lot of outfits to wear it hanging over your body. I'm not a fan of it. I think it's kind of played out, especially those Kurt Geiger bags. Yeah, never been interested. It's just kind of tacky in my opinion, and I don't know, they're really played out, if that makes sense. I feel like everybody in Atlanta has overused it. Like, give it up. It kind of gives like kitty bag, and they're not that cute, and for the price of it, like, no. To get rid of, I want to leave the stigma of wearing dupes or, you know, replicas in 2024. Now, I don't care. Fake it till you make it, and I feel like most celebrities, they don't walk around wearing $1,000 stuff all the time. Most of that is fake, but nobody will ever question if it's fake because of their status. If you have status, you can walk around with a replica and nobody will question you. As well as, I seen a trend going on TikTok where it was like a bunch of white girls were flaunting on their Canal Street bags. So if that's acceptable, why in the Black community is it like such a taboo to wear a replica? Like, we're our own worst enemies. Like, if you don't got it like that, but you want to, you know, still be cute, go get that replica on Canal Street. Nobody should be back checking. Like, this is not TSA. Like, nobody cares. Like, just move on. If you have the money to do so, go spend $1,000 on a bag. Some people don't feel like they need to do that, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not spending $1,000 on a bag until I have the funds to spend $1,000 on a bag. And even if I did have the funds to do that, I'm not doing that, because when I get rich and famous, nobody is going to question if the bag on my arm is real or not. And if you are, you have no life. Another faux pas that I feel like we need to leave in 2024 are activewear with heels. Activewear with heels just doesn't make any sense. Like the Lululemon dressing up with heels, like, come on now, we need to stop it. Like, activewear is activewear. I feel like Black people only started like doing that with Lululemon just because it's Lululemon. Like, white ladies have been wearing Lululemon since the beginning of time, and you never see them pair with white heels, like with heels. Like, I just feel like it's kind of just to say that you have it, and it doesn't look good. Activewear is activewear. Outfits with heels are supposed to be outfits with heels. You know what I mean? It's just not cute in my opinion, but do what you want. It's our composite veneers. They look horrible. I don't care who did it, where you got it done, who's it on. They don't look good. They look blocky, and they look like clay. They look Play-Doh that you stuck in your teeth. I don't agree with it. And I just feel like if you don't have the money to get real veneers, just leave it alone. And then they mess up your teeth even more. Like, your teeth are chiseled down to the max just for you to put fake teeth that fall out every 24 seconds, or if you eat an apple. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me, and it just looks really tacky in my opinion. Next are making people on TikTok live famous and then getting mad at them when they do stuff to keep their fame. For example, that lady Ash Trevino, oh my god, I had made a comment on somebody's TikTok about how it was like a video of like her doing this dance. You know that dance that she be doing? I don't really be watching her like that, but it was a video of her doing that dance to the Selena song, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. I got attacked for 115 days. Like, it's just not that serious. Like, y'all are watching her constantly engaging with her, either on fan pages or fake pages or whatever you keep up with her on, and then you're mad when she takes the fame and runs with it. It just doesn't make any sense. If you don't want people to get famous, if you don't want them to get the attention, if you don't feel like they're worthy of the attention, stop making them worthy of the attention. You watching her and giving her clout is what's keeping her going. So if you don't want to see that, stop it. Like, I don't understand. Like, leaving hate comments under her comments, going to her daughter's page, like, doing all that just doesn't make any sense. When you put people on the spotlight and you give them a platform, bad press, good press, it's all press. Nobody cares what type of press it is. They're gonna use it and they're gonna run with it, and I don't see any problem with that. She's getting her bag. I don't agree with her values as a person, but if you're gonna give somebody a platform, whether it's a good or bad one, they're gonna turn that press into press at the end of the day. You can't be mad at how they use their fame. What you need to do is block them out of your life, and like, she's barely ever shown up on my For You page. So if she's showing up on your For You page, that means you're just looking for her at this point. Like, it's like people want to watch the fall of you. Just stop watching. It's that simple as that. 4C hair slander. This goes into a whole different conversation of the colorism that surrounds the Black community. The 4C slander needs to stop. Hair is hair. It doesn't matter what hair has on somebody's head. Just because you have a looser curler hair does not mean that coarser hair is not good. Like, I don't know where this idea that 4C hair is just nasty, disgusting, and unhealthy, but it's disgusting. And then there are unprofessional hairstylists out here in Atlanta who like to tear down women that get in their chair and pay them money talking about their hair is nappy. If you're a hairstylist, you should be able to do everybody's hair. At the end of the day, hair is hair. It doesn't matter what texture it is. We're all in God's favor. So if God made them with that hair, then that's good hair. Like, no hair is bad hair. If God put that hair on their head, it is good hair. Leave it alone. Move on. Next topic. 50-50 conversations, all the podcasts talking about 50-50 and the men who don't date in their tax bracket. I've already talked about this. Men, when you go on a lady's page and you look at her lifestyle, think about if you can support that lifestyle and keep it pushing, and go find a lady who will accept you as you are, the money that you make. You guys want these 10 out of 10 ladies, and you're just simply out of their league, money-wise, personality-wise, mentally-wise, emotionally-wise, in all aspects. So it's just like, why tear women down just because they're not looking for what's in your wallet. At the end of the day, if that's a high quality woman, let her find her high quality man, and you go find a woman who is in your tax bracket. It's as simple as that. 50-50 is out of the question. We don't do 50-50. It's just another way for men to insert their feminine energy. At the end of the day, if you are not willing to be a real man, just simply stop dating. Date men. I don't know. Just simply, like, leave it alone. Like, we get it. You guys call us gold diggers, you guys call us all this and all that, but and talk about how you want traditional relationships, but you're not willing to put the traditionality into it. It's not adding up at all. It's just ridiculous. I'm tired of seeing the same conversation. At the end of the day, date within your tax bracket, and if you can't afford it, don't date. If you can't afford it, don't date. Don't date. Don't date. Don't date. Thing that I want to cancel are the wig influencers that be scamming y'all on TikTok and Instagram. At the end of the day, you should have enough integrity to not review something that is not good. You are building a following, and you're building people that trust in you to review good products to them, and they're spending their money that goes right back into your pockets. So for you to review something that you know is not good, or lie about it, or stretch the truth about it, is not right. It's just downright not right. It doesn't make any sense. If you do a review, give a real review, or just don't review it at all. Because at the end of the day, you're basically scamming. That's a form of scamming. And you're using your platform to trick people into putting money in your pockets just for them to go home, put the wig on, and it's falling out into pieces. I told y'all this list is long. But next is pocket watching. Please stop worrying about what's in people's pockets. At the end of the day, we're all going for the same end goal. Instead of worrying about what's in somebody else's pockets, worry about what's in yours. Because rich people aren't worried about what's in the next person's pockets. At the end of the day, rich people are worried about their own pockets. And it's always the people in middle class or low class who are worried about what's in other people's pockets. Worry about what's in yours. Worry about building yours. And then you'll probably not even care about what the next person's pocket look like because you're just too fat. So let's cut pocket watching out. I hate it. It's ugly. It's immature. And it's just downright tacky. It's a heavy one, but we're going to keep it short because y'all know I love to yap. And it's been real hard to keep these a little short, you know? But the next one is this idea that black equals ghetto. We're going to use Alabama Barker for an example. Every time I go on her page, it's always comments talking about she's blackfishing, she's blackfishing, she's blackfishing. Okay. Is she blackfishing, or is just she simply a ghetto white girl? It's a difference, okay? It's a difference. Not black. Black does not equal ghetto. Just because she wants to wear wigs and cosplay and do whatever she wants to do does not mean that she's being black. She's just simply ghetto. Like, she's just simply ghetto. Like, why is black equaling ghetto? And I know why it is. Because of stuff like 20v1, stuff like baddies, stuff like this that represents black women in a wrong light. You guys are giving these white girls a false idea of what black means, and they are cosplaying black women, but that comes with being ghetto because that's what you guys are making them think that it is. You can't blame the next person for how we represent ourselves. Because at the end of the day, what she sees on Instagram is ghetto black girls. So that's what she thinks is cool, and that's what she thinks that she wants to do. So instead of associating black with ghetto, just simply say that she's ghetto. Like, black does not equal ghetto. And then when you are not ghetto as a black girl, it's whitewashed. You see what I mean? Like, it's just always some underlying microaggression with it. Like, I'm not whitewashed, I'm educated. And I'm not ghetto. There are white ghetto people. There are all races of ghetto people. It's just simply ghetto and ratchet. It's not black. Let's cut that out, please. But that also goes in with us not embarrassing ourselves for views every single point of the day. You know what I mean? It starts with us. It starts with us, genuinely. I'm gonna tie these in together, baby mama culture, as well as black people embarrassing themselves on social media and being the laughingstock for white America. All of that is tied in, and I want it to go in 2024. 2025, we should want better for our black people and our black women. We see what's going on in the world. We see who is our president, and we just don't have time to associate with that anymore. We need to get serious, and we need to realize how we represent ourselves is how they are going to see us. We are a ploy in their game. We're always the pawn for some reason because we just don't care about our image. And it's sad. You don't see other races on Instagram getting pregnant by men who don't care about them or constantly doing things on social media to embarrass ourselves. And it's us. We need to stop blaming other people for the way that we want to come across in this world. And that's why we're not taking seriously as a race, because we constantly do things for attention. We constantly do things for a money grab. And it's just not cute. Let's want more for our race. Let's want more for our Black women. Let's want more for our children so they're not looked at as just a lost cause when they get older or a stereotype. When you fit into a stereotype, that's what we are. So unless you want to be that stereotype forever, like, fix the way that you represent ourselves. Like, I stopped watching baddies because it just got really sad to see. It's just a bunch of Black girls finding it out, beating each other in the face, and then calling it making money. That's a humiliation ritual for the white man, and it's not cute, it's ugly, and it's not godly, and I'm just tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it. Let's cut it out. Let's cut it out in 2025. Copy and paste with fashion culture. This ties into, I don't know when people stopped having authenticity, but if you see a girl on TikTok saying that she liked something, there's going to be 20, 50, 1,000 girls in her comments asking her, where did you get this? Where did you get that? Where did you get this? Where did you get that? Forcing her to tell them where she got something from. And it's just like, how about you find out yourself? How about you do a little Pinterest look and get some inspiration, get some ideas for yourself? And half the time, y'all are trying to wear what these influencers and what these celebrities are wearing, and then when you put it on yourself, it don't look good. Why? Because everybody has a certain style that's supposed to fit them. Let's bring back authenticity. Let's bring back our own personal style, and I'm pretty sure a lot more people would look good, because it's just the copy and paste culture ain't cute. Like, why are we always trying to do what the next person's trying to do? Do what you gotta do yourself. Like, when I started wearing what I wanted to wear and dressing how I wanted to dress, like, until I moved to New York, I realized, like, wow, I feel like Atlanta is just full of copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. In New York, you generally got, it's like, what you got? You know what I mean? Not what the next person got, how you wore it. Like, it's what you got. So I came correct, and I wanted to dress how I dress, and I just feel so much more confident because I'm finally dressing how I want to dress and not looking at people on Instagram and how they're dressing and trying to put it on me, because at the end of the day, I never felt confident that way because I never looked like that, and it did not look right. So with that being said, let's all work on being our own person and learning what we like in our style, because 1,000 girls wearing the white tee, cheetah print shoes, and kitten heels is tacky. It's tacky. Sorry. Are Black people intentionally choosing not to be educated? One thing that I hate to see, or I hate to talk to a Black person who just knows nothing about what's going on in their culture, knows nothing what's going on in the media, just knows nothing about what's going on with their race. If you are intentionally being uneducated in 2025, that's a problem. There are way too many Black people who voted for Trump just because they thought they were going to get a cash grab. Again, doing stuff for a cash grab, doing something for a quick check, doing something for a tax refund. Like, it's sad and it's sick because Black people don't care to get educated. They just care about what they think is gonna benefit them. And look what happened. He didn't do any of the things that he promised y'all was gonna do. So at the end of the day, take time to educate yourself on your culture and your race, and maybe you wouldn't be so blindsided, maybe you wouldn't be so tone deaf to what's going on in the world, because it's sad that we don't know how to grow our own culture. We don't know our education. There are too many Black people who can't even name 5 people who were influential to the innovation of Black people. If you don't know who Rosa Parks is, if you don't know who Maya Angelou is, it's just like ew. Like, how do you not know about your own people? Why can't you give me facts about your own people? It's just like, we need to learn our culture. White people will stand up for their culture every day, every minute of the day. And we can't even say who 5 Black, innovators are. It's sad. It's scary. Sad. It's scary. It's scary. I'm scared. I'm scared for us. I'm really scared for us. And I really want all Black people to start getting educated, because a lot of y'all after the election on January 20th was like, whoa, who is this guy we put in the office? This is the guy y'all voted for, because y'all didn't do y'all background checks. Y'all did not go in and read Project 2025. Y'all didn't do none of that. Y'all just remember what he did back in 2020, and he didn't even do that for y'all. Education. 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 It's as simple as that. Get educated, Black folks, because it's getting scary out here. And if y'all don't get woke, y'all gonna be left behind in a white man's farm. Get it together. But yes, that was my 2025 takes. I hope I wasn't talking too fast, but thank you guys for listening to my video and my podcast, and I hope y'all enjoyed this. I know this is a little controversial, but I just felt like ruffling some feathers, shaking some stuff up, you know. Yeah, I feel like this was so fun. I had so much fun doing this, and I want to do more videos like this. Also, I do my makeup. So cute, we love her. Check out my Instagram for more content and more updates on when videos are coming out, as well as my makeup page, because I post all the looks I do and all the makeup looks that I do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love my channel's growing. It's growing slowly but surely. I started at 0 followers and now I'm at 20, and I'm extremely grateful for that. And I just can't wait to see how we go up from here. Y'all are my family, even though I don't know some of the people that are on here, but I love y'all just because y'all watch me and my views are going up and up and up. And I'm glad also that y'all loved the video that I did with my mom, because it was definitely a hard video, but I'm so glad that I did that video, and I'm so glad at the attention that it got. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode. Bye.